Last week on Sailing Manunu. What is that?
It's a flying fish.
It's the world's tiniest flying fish. Taco.
Oh, Taco Tuesday.
We were able to make a loaf of bread this morning. Yep.
Okay, got me wee seat here. This is my wee hideaway. It was just really, yeah. It's full on.
She's a good sailor.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good luck. After something. This is Phil. I'm Marie. And meet Olive, our 12-year-old black lab. We promised to keep you entertained along the way, and it would be amazing if you could join us on our journey, sailing Manunu. Good morning, people. This is our last day before we arrive at Aotearoa in New Zealand, and we should be getting into Aotearoa this time tomorrow morning. And what do you know? Phil's in again, engine has failed, fuel blockages. This was the first one that blocked, and he fixed it, and then that one blocked over there. So I'm doing another project on it. What's that?
Oh, it's just so awkward.
Awkward, yeah.
It's really difficult.
Really difficult to get to. We had a really rumpty night last night. I was down in our bedroom and it just started to doze and got knocked out of bed. Literally, water all over me. I honestly thought we were coming down. We hit the biggest wave and it caught us side on. And water just came through.
Can you very, very carefully get the
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
air pump out of the boat?
Yeah. The air pump.
Yeah, be very careful.
This morning we have had the number 2 engine fail again. So Bill's just been working on that for the last hour.
Dirty fuel.
Dirty fuel.
Message. Make sure you've got a fuel polisher on your fuel tanks.
We'll do that. And I'm just making up the rest of our fresh stuff. So when we get into Auckland this time tomorrow morning, not Auckland, sorry, Aotearoa, yeah, we can't have any fresh food on board, so I've just made a quiche and then we'll use up the rest of the veggies and that. So that's quite good. Day 14, entering into day 15, still having fresh veg. I think I've done quite well with the food, haven't I?
Oh, shit, unbelievable. It's been like
Gourmet. So yeah, we'll put the rod out, see what we can do, see what we can get. So the lines are set. Phil's just had a boat clean up and he found this just a fresh flying fish. So we think that's what the birds have been after. He's dead, isn't he? Oh, no way, Guts McCann, no way. He's pretty, isn't he? Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, pretty.
Just hold it. They're smelly.
They stink. Mind you, I've got my diesel clothes on.
Yeah, he's got his diesel clothes on. Okay, he's going to go my way back into the ocean.
He's going to go no way on a hook.
Is he? Are you going to put him on a hook? I was going to say something. What was it? Day 15. I think when we get into Aotearoa, we're going to get some polishing filter, I think they're called, on both of the engines to stop the diesel bug getting through. I think that's what Phil was saying. tech. Can't have him, cleaning out diesel bug on passage every single time. What were those things that you were going to get put on at Opua on the engines?
A fuel polisher.
A fuel polisher.
The fuel polisher won't work if I can't suck it up.
No.
So I'm going to have to get the tanks cleaned out.
Yeah. We're going to get a guy on Opua to...
I'll probably clean the tanks out.
Clean the tanks out.
Both of them are blocked. I'll have a look and see whether I can get the shit out of the bottom. But when we get home, I'll put a fuel polisher on each tank, which just recirculates the fuel about an hour a day through a filter. And so we'll do that. But it's got to be able to suck the fuel up to do that. And at the moment, it's blocking out the tank.
Right. So.
Turn it off. Sorry.
Oh.
What do you got on?
I've got my special Kiwi t-shirt on.
Kiwi t-shirt.
We're Kiwis and we're coming home.
We are.
Are you going to put that fish on?
Yeah. Yep. I am. Yep.
Good.
Right.
Just hanging some rags and some washing up because it's a little bit sunnier today. And we will see if we can't get a strike. Hook up! Hook up! Being on a boat in rumpty conditions on passage has been really challenging for my wobbles. So I actually think it's been really good balance therapy for me in the long run because I have some neurological problems, and I find it hard to keep my balance at the best of times. So it's been very challenging to manage that, but I actually think in the long run it's been really good for my brain because it's training me to correct myself sooner than what I normally would. So that's good. So the other thing I was going to say last night at about 6 p.m. we picked up some people we met in Tahiti that left 4 days before us to make the passage home. We picked them up on AIS in a boat called Harmony, a yacht. So we were very excited to radio through to them and say hello. It was quite an emotional moment because here they are, they left 4 days ahead of us, and here we are coming up on their port side. Yeah, so that was cool, Phil, wasn't it? Phil was trying his luck with that flying fish. To speak to Christina was lovely, and it was, being at sea, being out here for 14 days, it was just nice to be able to talk to somebody else that wasn't each other. Anyway, they're feeling very tired and they'll be at the Q-Dock with us in Opua, so it'll be good to catch up with them. It made us feel quite good actually because this is our first passage, and they left 4 days, they left Bora 4 days before we did, so we've made really good time. And all thanks to our New Zealand weather router Bob at Bob. I'll put it in here in the blurb. He's the weatherman. He's the weather router for New Zealand and the South Pacific, and he has just done such a good job for us with which way to go here. So without him, I don't think we would have been this far. Yeah. So yay to Bob. And I have got 4 Impossible burgers to use up, meat patties to use up for dinner tonight, in my little freezer box in there. So we finished our fresh bread yesterday that I made. So I'm making some little burger buns for our burgers tonight. The things you can do when you're up at 4 a.m. in the kitchen. I quite like it. I quite like being up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know whether I'll continue that, but 5 a.m. is probably quite a good time. What do you think? Hoo-ha.
It's nice.
What have you got to say about Bob?
Couldn't recommend him high enough. I mean, we had a bit of wind in the last 24 hours, but it wasn't nothing that he didn't say we were going to have.
No, but
In
I mean,
fact-
to get us here in 14 days, I was just saying about how we came across Harmony last night and how emotional that was for us.
Amazing. Yeah.
To think this is our first passage and we've made it so far
We've never,
with Bob. Yeah, we've never done it before, so with Bob's help.
if you're, I mean, the navigation side is, it's you've got to get it right, and it was just a step too far for us to be able to, even if we'd have had an Iridium Go, it would have been a step too far for us to be able to
Read the weather
really accurately as he did. I mean,
and I think we'll always use him when we do.
as time goes on, I actually think even if you were doing a passage later on and you've got an Iridium Go and you're feeling happy with Predict Wind and everything, which is a really good program, that you would still use them as a check.
Yeah, it's always good. So I think he is metbob.com, but I'll put his
metbob.com.
I'll put his website here in this.
I mean, we're flying blind.
Yeah.
We're flying blind. Totally blind.
So I'll put his website in the link below. If anybody's interested in South Pacific weather routes and advice, go to Bob. He's been brilliant.
It's something pretty big. Just 12. Yeah, keep it ticking. Something pretty big.
Look up, what a bugger it would be. Welcome to New Zealand. And you catch a barracuda. Come on. Fine in New Zealand waters. Yeah, look very good. Sailing tights, thermals, smell like diesel.
These job changed.
Oh, that you've changed. Oh.
Come in here, Reed. Bring on to that road. And look at the colour. Look at the colour. See the sun shining on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just coming up now. I think it might be a Bonito. Or is it a Skippy? Oh, it might be a Skippy. Oh. What kind of tune is that? It's Bonito, isn't it?
Yeah, well, let's put him back.
He's a Bonito.
He is. Yep. Pretty.
Pretty. Look at that. Well,
Mo way, Yats Macam, mo way.
that was a bit of fun.
We rolling. This will be a balancing act. Ahem.
Hello. Oh my god. Oh, look out vegan hamburger lady at the market. Look at those. What do you look? Can I pick it up?
Yeah. Hot.
Oh my.
Show me the bottom.
Perfect.
Whoop.
Oh, they're beautiful. Beyond burger.
Thank you. Hook up. Another one. Welcome home. Oh, it's a long line. Hand line. What do you reckon, another Bonito?
No, it's gone quite deep and it's shaking its freaking headlight.
Oh, like that shark at Bora Bora. What's your feeling, Phil?
I don't know. I mean, it could be a fun
Yeah, come on now. We've got to make interesting viewing.
Yeah, come on. God, he's just poured the coffee out too. Yeah, he's beneath us. Coffee is tippy though. Oh, see the colour.
Oh,
What's this?
jeepers.
This is something. Now, come on.
Hey, what are you doing going underneath there?
It's a plane.
Careful. Oh, he was lucky. It's about 20 minutes.
Water fucking beauty! Yo, beauty! I think he's a big eye.
He's a big eye, yep. Don't drop him.
Oh my god!
Right.
I think he's a yellow. He might be a big eye, but he's got the yellow fins. I think he's the albacore.
Highway, it's my car.
Thank you. That was my dream.
Go,
One of my dreams.
go, oh my god.
Oh, oh my god! Look at it!
Right. There he is. Landed on our sail bag. Yeah.
5 days into day 15 for us.
Yeah.
And watch this in a minute.
What is that you're showing us?
This is saying distance to Opua, 100 nautical miles.
And we'll be there in
About lunchtime tomorrow.
lunchtime tomorrow.
God
17
willing.
hours.
Watch it go to 99 in a minute. Take a wee second.
Did you just catch a tuna?
I might have done quite.
Had a wee snooze?
Amazing. Amazing.
Another tuna.
Yes, that one yellowfin and one, I'm pretty sure it's albacore. It's good size.
Big eyes on it.
Yeah. You've got a picture of it, we can identify it. She's neater.
Actually, I struggled with that one today. I couldn't hang around for the Norway Yachts Pecan.
It happened very quickly.
It's a beautiful, beautiful creature. What a beautiful fish. There we go.
99.9.
Boom.
Cow!
Cow!
Last night at Passage.
Impossible burger. And it's my bread. Burger buns, coleslaw, gherkin, roasted agave carrots.
Nice.
Using up
And
all our fresh stuff.
vegetarian burgers.
Yep, Impossible. Yep. Beyond Meat burgers.
Look at that. How would you, every night it's been something like that.
Using up all our stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Boom.
Motoring to Opua in a gentle headwind.
Boom.
Woo!
Yummo. This will be our last dinner, Phil.
Yeah,
This will be our last dinner on Passage.
on this passage here. Oh, it's the 3 eyes. Oh, 3 eyes for the coconut. Coconut from right here, from Aotearoa.
And why are we throwing it overboard?
Because we can't take it in fresh, and we've got you're cooking too much good food. So we thought we'd do 34.7 south, 175.30 west. And if someone finds it and it's still written on it, you can go on YouTube and look at Sailing Manunu, and you'll see where we put this in and where it came from. Oh hey! Oh, there she goes. Kapau!
Wilson!
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 New Zealand.
Tuesday morning, October the 26th, we have arrived back into New Zealand on our epic journey from Tahiti, leaving 10th of October. We are nearly there and we have made it.
30 miles to go.
We have made it.
She's a good girl.
We've had a few hiccups.
No, yeah,
We've had a few hiccups.
We've had dirty fuel. Yeah, I've got a set of fuel clothes now that we can change that to.
Phil's officially got a set of fuel clothes, polypropes.
Yeah.
Sun's about to rise. There's land, way in the distance. You hold my coffee, I'll just zoom in. And my bigger bit of that, just put that on the top there. Hello, New Zealand! We're home.
It's amazing. I've got a totally different.
And we had a shower today.
Oh, we have had a shower.
We haven't had a shower in 2 weeks and we both had a shower because we had enough water.
It's so differently now. It's and she gave us a wee reminder 48 hours
We
ago.
did. Yeah, we had a few hiccups. Marie fell out of bed and water came flying around the room. I thought we were sinking.
30 hours ago. We've seen nothing.
So Harmony, a boat that some people we met in Marina Apuiti in Tahiti,
Yep.
some New Zealanders.
Chris and Chris.
Yep.
So they
Chris and Christina.
Yeah, they put a 50-foot Beneteau and they left 4 days before us and we caught them up 30 hours. They're 8 nautical miles straight across there and we're going in together. Adventure.
Adventure before dementia. So, beautiful. Waiting for the sunrise this morning, Tuesday the 26th of October. This is calm as calm coming into New Zealand. And what are we doing on the front of Manunu? We are texting because we've got service. We're sitting here texting. Isn't that just a sign of the times? Sitting here texting. Letting everybody know we're alive. Phil? Letting everybody know we're alive. So that was your cue to go,
Yeah. We're alive!
we're alive!
New Zealand!
Texter.
Oh, look at me here. I washed my hair.
We had a shower.
I need
it was
to
so lovely.
Look at this.
You look like Castaway. You look like Tom Hanks on Castaway when he finished.
I do look like someone bloody. We'll trim it back.
Yeah. It's a beard now, isn't it?
It is a beard. I don't think I've ever had one like that. I kept it on because of the sun up in the tropics. It was.
Yeah,
it
got the
was.
sunburn
Yeah,
protection.
yeah. That's.
Anyways,
You can see
we're entering into our homeland. New Zealand!
Yeah, well, just say, you know, so say, I look upon the ocean so differently now. It's just such an amazing place, and it's so huge. It's hard to conceive just how big it is and how deep it is. I mean, for most of the time, it's been over 5 kilometres deep, and you just, as far as you look in every direction, it's beautifully pristine, clear, and I mean, we saw no rubbish, did we?
No.
Saw no rubbish in the South Pacific. We went really low, like...
Talk to the people.
We went really low. We were, like, as low as you go, really. It was quite remote. We're
Too low for zero.
300 nautical miles below Rarotonga. But we picked up that wind 7 days. We had
Talk to the people and not
the people.
sea.
So a few things to do in Opua. We've got to clear Q Dock first for a couple of days. Then got to do a few things. Got to have the diesel tanks cleaned out. Filthy.
What a huge passage that was.
It's quite different to what I thought it would be. You do get into the.
I need my hand stuck out here, mate.
Yeah, it's different to what I thought. It's.
The fucking thing.
Oh, I'm over it.
No, that was supposed to be funny. Yeah. Look at the people. Not at the fucking horizon.
I can't help it.
We're interviewing. We're not bloody talking to the sea.
I can't help it. Yeah, it's really good. It is quite
that green light. See?
It is. Oh, okay. There. Oh. Yeah, it is quite different. It's intense. The most intense part of it isn't sailing to the conditions where you are. It's actually being in the right place at the right time. That for me was the biggest thing. The navigation.
You're doing it again.
The navigation is actually, I'm okay with the navigation.
It's the weather patterns.
It's actually being at the right place at the right time, because you're totally at the mercy of the wind. You've only got 500 litres of diesel, which is 5 days motoring, which is 500 nautical miles on a good day, all up. So you've still got 2,000 nautical miles that you've got to have wind in these white things up here. And this Manunu, she sails really well. She gets a little bit of a huff on it, and away he goes. I mean, we can get most times we can get half wind speed. So if it's blowing 14 knots, we'll get 7 or 8, depending on where this comes from.
And we used a really good weather planner from New Zealand.
Yeah,
Met Bob
McDavitt. Yeah,
from
he is absolutely on the money. Yeah.
Got us here in 15 days.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We in hindsight, God, we would have been probably lost if we hadn't have used
it
them.
would have been we would have done 14 days, but we've just got into this lull just here, which is anyhow, it's great. Looking forward to being tied up at Q Dock for a couple of days and just a bit of sleep, bit of relax,
the boat,
do a bit of work on the boat, and then get ready for.
It's a little chilly.
It is chilly.
We're going to head inside.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still videoing.